Hello guys, it's Andrew and I'm back with another video for you guys. So, basically this is gonna be like another story time. It's gonna be like it's gonna be yesterday's, but it's just gonna be with more details. So, let's go ahead and just start this. So basically, it was a Friday 3 years ago, today, November 22nd, 3 years ago. So in 2013, my parents had decided when I was at school that we were going to go spend time with my grandparents. My grandma on my dad's side. They were going to go spend Thanksgiving weekend, though even a week before Thanksgiving. So basically, we went and no. So we started planning on packing that night, and then I left. I went to my best friend's house that night, and so then my dad came and picked me up the next morning when he had to go to the racetrack at 4:30 in the morning. We took my best friend with me there, and so then I asked my dad. I said, "Can this person come with me? I want her to come with me. It'd be a great experience for her. Blah blah blah." Whatever. And then he said, "Well, you have to ask your mom." So I texted my mom. I said, "Mom, can you call me real quick?" So she called me, and I said, "Can such and such come with me? I want her to go with us. I think it'd be fun. It's not Thanksgiving yet. It's the week before. Can she come?" She said, "Yeah, it's up to her parents." So then I called her, or I said, "Here, call your parents and ask your parents." And so then we called her parents, and her parents said, "Yes, she can go with you as long as it's okay with your parents." I said, "That's why we called, is because they told us to call you and ask you." So they said yes. So then that day, it's probably 10:30 in the morning, and we're leaving. And we're on our way to McLeansboro, which is where we were going and spending Thanksgiving that weekend. And we had two packages of beer. I don't remember the size, like how many cans were in it. I do remember one was Bud Light and one was Budweiser, I believe. And the Budweiser was my cousin's, and the Bud Light was my dad's. So I was handing my dad beers, and my best friend was handing my cousin beers. My cousin ended up running out of beers before, we even got halfway there. So we start handing him my dad's beers. So, then whenever that happens, we're like, "Oh my gosh, who's gonna drink more?" My dad only had about 5 of his beers, so my cousin had the rest of the package. There was 40 in there. I think he had 35 left, my dad did. But my dad had a lot in there. And then we ended up with no beer left. So we had to go to the package store, which is what liquor store now. It's the same thing. So we went down there and we got some more, and my mom took it because she's like, "No, you guys cannot drink anymore right now. Let's just put it in my truck, or in my vehicle." So it was the 4 of us in the truck, and then 5 in the Trailblazer. It was my mom, 2 of my cousins, and 2 of my sisters. So 5 people, and then 4 in the truck. So we took 7, 8, 9 with us, and when we got down there, we decided, my mom was going to do the cooking. My mom started cooking, and then she started drinking. So my mom was drunk, my dad got drunk, my cousin got drunk. Both of my cousins got drunk. My cousins did drugs as well, so they did drugs and drinking. So, that's bad enough. Drugs is bad enough. Drinking and drugs do not mix. So they were tested for both, and they tested positive for both. And then my other cousin, who was 23, she was tested. I don't know what they found in her besides alcohol. And then my sister, who was 16, was tested and was not found. She was found negative, if that's what it's called. I don't remember. She was found, she's the only sober one in the car. Why don't you let the 16-year-old drive? Well, what I had found out was my dad did leave the house. Well, my mom left the house in the driver's seat, or that's what I thought. Well, apparently, my dad left in the driver's seat. And my cousin said that they had switched spots before the wreck. My dad had taught my sister, let's go over the headless, which is river, creek, whatever it is. I don't remember. It's a creek, but I don't remember what it's called. The Headless Woman's Creek, I think, and I've been over it before. And you're supposed to go and you're supposed to stop your car, turn off your engine and all that. And then you're supposed to try starting your car after you see her, like the lady herself without the head. Like you see from here down, okay? So like the rest of your body. So like you see, like, yeah, the rest of the body. You do not see the head. Like this is not here. It's just like, yeah, the rest of the body. So then, my sister tried it, and they got the car. You know, the car. That's the myth. Well, the myth was busted. No, confirmed. Busted. Whatever. Myth busted. Mythbusters is the words I was trying to use, but I can't figure out which one it was because I'm not that smart right now. Anyway, so my dad and my sister and my mom and my cousins all went out to Thrill Hill. Well, my other sister was in her white truck. My dad took the Trailblazer, and so they went out, and my sister and my cousin, one of my cousins, were in the vehicle with my sister, and then two of my other cousins were in the vehicle with my mom and dad. So there's 4 of my cousins and my parents were in the vehicle at one point. And then they stopped because my sister was turning around, and two of my cousins wanted to get out and get in the vehicle with my sister and go home. My sister tried stopping my other sister from going because she didn't know what was going to happen. She tried getting her to go home. I wish my sister would have listened, but it's okay. So then, anyways, that happened, and then basically what happened was my dad was going, or they say my dad was going over 85 or 88. If it was my dad driving, guys, my dad wouldn't have gone 88. It would have been top speed of the car, which is like 100. Also, they said the driver was seatbelted. They charged him without being seatbelted. So that's a traffic failure of traffic law, whatever it's called. And then the seat was too close to the steering wheel, so they threw that out as evidence. That evidence was not taken in. They could not use that evidence, they said. So that made me mad because it's like, I'm pretty sure that could have been used and stated my dad did not drive. But it's whatever now, so I mean, all I have to do is just hope that this turns out better. But anyways, this Thanksgiving will be better because I know my mom and my sister are with me every moment in my heart. They are here with me every day. I might not be able to see them, hear them, but I can think about them, love them, and miss them. And I want you guys to do the same if you have a family member who has passed away. No matter if you're close or not close, you guys need to remember they are always in your heart. Okay? Remember that. Have a great Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you before Thanksgiving. I hope I will. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. And I don't know about Thanksgiving, but I want you guys to have a great Thanksgiving and everything. So remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will be making another video here in a little bit, I think, but I'm not for sure yet. So give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.